I just love this next story here. Okay?
Let's get to it.
An unprecedented donation is coming to the media school at IU Bloomington next week. A sports collection amassed over 7 decades.
And it's coming from a 93-year-old Hoosier. And as Jenny Runovich shows us, it is all for the love of the game.
For any sports fan, this is almost hard to fathom.
Just open several of those drawers and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Name a memorable moment.
Cassettes, CDs.
And John Miley's got it.
Spent most of my time on these drawers down here.
Classic calls. Thrilling wins.
And it's a home run for Joe DiMaggio.
Historic games that still bring chills years later. Miley's got them all.
105 yards.
You don't have to go to the game, you're there.
The legendary voices from the past are preserved here on a quiet street in Evansville, parked right inside Miley's garage.
You see the garage is outside for my car. I can't move it in here.
44,000 pieces of audio and video dating back to the 1930s. The Miley collection includes nearly a century of sound, all cataloged on his home computer.
Is that real?
From Indy 500s and Kentucky Derbies to baseball, basketball, and football games. Soon, it'll become a permanent part of Indiana University. Miley is donating his life's work to the Sports Journalism Center at the IU Media School.
Because I want to have a home for it that will treat it the way I think that it should be treated.
Miley started collecting broadcasts as a high school kid. Asked Dad for a wire recorder for his radio.
Let's see what this is.
At age 93, he's still at it. Records games every night. Only the great ones make the cut.
This doesn't exist hardly anywhere.
Jerry Shipke goes in.
Miley has had help. A team of fellow tapers all across the country send him games. He's even bartered and traded highlights with the networks.
When you see Nolan Ryan's first strikeout, you can almost be assured that was from my collection.
And one particular broadcast is loved best of all.
It would be the Cal-Stanford game in 1982. The Stanford band was so sure that they'd won the game, they came on the field. The California announcer went absolutely berserk. How could it be more thrilling? How could it be more thrilling?
After a lifetime of thrills, John Miley could have made money selling his collection. Instead,
it needs to live past me.
He chose to give to students at IU.
They'll be able to access every bit of what I have if they want to see what an announcer sounded like.
A treasure trove of sound and sport, inspiring the next generation of broadcast legends.
54 to 53.
In Evansville, Jenny Runovich, 13 News.
Oh, thank you, Jenny. The next generation of broadcast legends. So IU plans to digitize the entire Miley collection over the next few years, and a ceremony dedicating this donation is set for next Monday in Bloomington.
By the way, John Miley, through his recording and collecting, became good buddies with Bob Costas and Mark Cuban, both of whom gave their blessing for the donation to IU. Wow.
Yeah, he's like, money does not matter.
Yeah.
That's not what we're going to do here. We are going to let it live on, and so everyone can benefit from
Nearly
it.
a century of sound. Think about all of those famous moments from baseball, all right there.
Yeah.
Big inspiration, too, for the students down there.
kidding.
And the folks of Bloomington as
Yeah,
well.
forever.
Yes.
Yeah.